Here is question number 2 from the worksheet function of function. And we are trying to understand the concept of function so that we can do well in calculus. So that's the whole idea. Question number 2 is, if f of x equals to 3x plus 5 and g of x equals to x squared plus 2x minus 1, determine x such that f of gx equals to g of fx. So as you know, f of gx means in this function we have replaced x with gx. And g of fx means that for all x's here, we have to replace with f of x, which is 3x plus 5, correct? So let's now do it. So on the left side, we'll have f of gx. F of gx, that means f is 3x plus 5. We'll replace this x with all this. Do you see that? So we'll write f of gx will be 3 times, instead of x, we'll write gx, which is x squared plus 2x minus 1 plus 5. So this part is f of gx. Do you see that? On the right side, we'll do g of fx. That means all these x's will be replaced by f of x, which is 3x plus 5. So we'll get here 3x plus 5 whole square plus 2 times 3x plus 5 minus 1. That is what we get. Now once we solve this equation, we can find the value of x for which this equation is correct. So let's expand both sides and simplify. So we get 3x squared plus 6x minus 3 plus 5 equals to, let's square it, 9x squared plus 2 times ab. 2 times 5 is 10 and 30. So plus 30x plus 25 plus 2 times this 6x plus 10 minus 1. This is what we get. Now let's bring all the terms together, right? We can always combine some terms first and then bring them together. So we'll write this like this. 3x squared plus 6x and minus 3 plus 5 is plus 2. Now from here we get minus 9x squared, and 30x and 6x will make it 36x, so minus 36x, plus 25 plus 10 is 35, and take away 1 will be 34, and when we bring it here it becomes minus 34 equals to 0. So that is this equation, right? Now let's rearrange and get our terms. Write them in increasing order, right? So we have here is 3x squared and minus 9x squared will give us minus 6x squared, correct? So we get minus 6x squared. About the x terms, 6x minus 36x will give us minus 30x. About the constants, plus 2, right? Plus 2, when you take away from 36, it will be 34. So we get minus 34 and minus 34, which is minus 68 equals to 0. So we got to solve this. So okay. So we have something which is even, of course, and minus 68. Let me check this once again. 34 times 2 is 68. It looks okay, right? Now we need to factor this and find the solution. So all are minus, so we'll just divide them by 2 minus 2, right? So we can get 3x squared and 15, which is plus now, 15x, and this will be plus 34 equals to 0, right? So that is what we get. Now what we can do is we can use the quadratic formula and find the value of x, right? So let's do it on the right side. So x is equals to minus b, which is minus 15, plus and minus square root of b squared, which is 15 squared, right? Let me use calculator now. 15 squared is 225 minus 4 times AC. That means 4 times 3 times 34. And that gives us 408. Square root divided by 2 times a. And 2 times a is 6. And so what we get within the square root is a negative number, right? So if we get this as a negative number, that means we have no solution. So therefore, there is no solution for this particular equation, correct? Since this number is negative within the square root, right? So we get no solution for this function. That's the answer. Thank you.